Hello everyone, today I have an Atlas Prime build to showcase today. It will be a low effort, simple build to use where all you need to do is spam Landslide and you'll have great damage while also having great survivability. And there's no need to bring augments to care about picking up stones or anything. It'll just be a simple, low effort, easy build that you can use to completely clear through Steel Path. Now just as a little sneak peek of what kind of damage this can do, here you go. As you can see, just completely murder every enemy. Now here's the build for the Warframe itself. I have Steel Charge here as my aura. You can really choose whatever you want, but I put Steel Charge in here as it gives the most mod space and allows me to have my build without needing to Forma, and it gives a tiny damage boost, so you can go with it, but you can also swap it out freely for whatever you want. Now I have Prime Vigor, Prime Redirection, Boreal's Hatred, and Fast Deflection. For survivability, Prime Vigor will give me shield capacity and health. Prime Redirection will give me shield capacity, Fast Deflection will give me shield recharge and reduce shield recharge delay, and Boreal's Hatred will increase shield capacity. With this, I'll have near 2.3k shield and 1k HP. This is more than enough. And I'll be using Arcane Aegis here, where on shield damage, I have 3% chance to gain 30% shield recharge for 12 seconds. So with this, I'll essentially be regenerating shields like crazy, and I'll have shield gate going, so I won't be able to get one tap by anything stupid in Steel Path, so survivability won't be a problem. And also, you could just spam Landslide, as Landslide will give you invulnerability, and with this build it's pretty cheap to use, as I have Fleeting Expertise for ability efficiency and Boreal's Hatred, which also gives 15% ability efficiency. This means my Landslide only costs 6.25 energy, so it's very cheap to spam. And also another thing about Landslide is that it's a 3-hit combo, where for each hit in the combo, you'll get an ability efficiency, where on the third hit you get 75% reduction to energy costs on it, and there's a 1-second window that you can keep this ability efficiency up. So once you hit that third 75% combo, the 75% energy reduction, you can keep chaining your landslides and keep up that efficiency, so it'll be really cheap to spam. Now for the remaining mods I have Umbral Intensify for ability strength, Transient Fortitude for ability strength, and Augur Seekers for ability strength. The ability duration negative doesn't really matter here, as the only ability that I'm really using is Landslide, and duration doesn't really matter for it. Now, I do have Nourish here, and it doesn't matter what you put here. I just put Nourish here when I was testing some stuff, but you can subsume whatever you want on whatever ability, as this build, all you need is Landslide. Now, the Arcane I'm using here for Flex is just Arcane Energize, where on energy pickup, you get 60% chance to replenish 150 energy to self and allies within 15 meters. You don't need this, as this build is already energy efficient, but I just pick it up so that when I'm playing with my duo, I can give them energy, or it's just something nice to have in general. Moving on, here's the build for the Landslide Fists. I have Condition Overload for Condition Overload, where you gain 80% melee damage per status type affecting the target. Virulent Scourge and Volcanic Edge for gas and status chance, and Voltaic Strike for electricity and status chance. This is needed as I'll be running Melee Influence, where on melee electricity status you get 20% chance for elementals melee status effects to apply to enemies within 20 meters for 18 seconds. I have Weeping Wounds for 40% status chance per combo multiplier, Galvanized Steel for 110% crit chance, and on melee kill I'll be getting critical damage for 20 seconds, which can stack up, so this will act as my crit chance buff and my critical damage all in a single mod. And then I have Blood Rush for critical chance that's stacked with combo multiplier, and for the last mod I'll have Galvanized Elementalist, where it'll amp up the status damage while giving me status chance on kills. And the stats of the weapon. Now before I get into demonstrations, I'd really appreciate if you could drop a like or subscribe, as that would help me out a lot. Thank you. Enemies I'll be testing against is the usual 20 corrupted heavy gunners with the Steel Path modifier on at enemy level 160. Now for the demonstration, all you need to do is just hit Landslide. It's very cheap to use and it does crazy damage. As you can see, you completely murder enemies. I'll wait for the gas cloud to go away to spawn enemies again. One more demonstration. You can see it's very cheap to use. You can spam it and it does crazy amounts of damage. Also, the gas clouds that get left behind will do some great damage too. I'll try to demonstrate it here once I kill these enemies. Right, dead. Then the Linger gas cloud should instantly kill because it does high damage. Like that, as you can see there. They just got completely murdered, except the two on the outskirts of the corner. I mean, yeah. As you can see, very cheap to use. You can just spam Landslide and completely murder through any steel path enemies, and you won't have any troubles surviving, as you have a crazy amount of shields, and your Landslide will give you invul while you're doing it anyway, so you'll have no problem. And yeah, that's about it for the video and the demonstrations. I hope you try out the Warframe yourself and give my build a try, as it's a very easy way to play through the game and just go through any steel path content, and you'll have a breeze. Plus, it's just fun to just punch everything and completely murder everything, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, thank you for watching, and goodbye.